adwumawura na menchia CMG mpanyifo nyina na menchia Valentina for free a Class FM news editor metwamu nyina kruse. But you see, it's a very sad story. NDC, NPP alike. Maame na no tika no na Otu Darko no because na adwene mu no ebia na ni agye. But it is also to influence the elections. It ebia me na menya bia. Meka se menya ahwemfiri bia ho. Ti se manya bi de meto abana. I'm not surprised, said the office of the special prosecutor at Safran. I'm only looking out for the same office of the special prosecutor. Sekumewu. Amunsua eche emu eche gari eche ntumano. Yeme from. After all, what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may you say who are same way. I didn't know all along for the past 4 years prior to this primaries or to this by-elections. Same penny for year and omo chegari. I don't know man chemubi. Think about it. Mami ya no tikemu NDC near all to sekagui for the past 4 years. I don't want to sekangu. Think about it. Kumawu MPP aspirant here. Wasuma yechiche entuma. Wasuma yechiche gari 1 cup. Adintina for the past 4 years prior to these very elections. One chiche gari. One chiche entuma. No one chiche. Think about it. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen. George Anda Echiro Bukubi. Now, Bukuno say, never cross oceans for politicians. You may drown. Again, I had to hear me. Or say, you are like a bandage on a wound to a politician. And when the wound heals, you lose your relevance as a bandage. Or say, what is a bandage? Emba nyoye amanyo se. Na se kroni wu bandage no ye you to twene. So you become a means to their end. If the politician found to do heaven, no we are what to watch. Or found to be a minister, no we are what to watch. Or found to be a MP, no we are what to watch. When are we going to think as a people? And mommy, sa gari 1 cup ya. What the rubber you call was sagumi. It's a gari 1 cup we ukrabasum asumoma na sunanano. Enti gari 1 cup unti ubetown was shabre for 4 years. Gari 1 cup unti ubetown shabre for 4 years. 1 cup unti ubetown shabre for 4 years. In the case of NDC, when we need, my men say, I ain't mimi dieni. I be doing told Mama Quachua. It's ye chamameno any Quachua and Tuma, you into beyond Tuma Bakumago. Now, I didn't know bra about 1 masono. Huh? Science MPP aspirants and 1 month on Mama Chamantuma. Sabranum who here now. I feel the whom say, Mukokuru Mutuno so on Faswa into the bedada, Mamma. And Nuntina Modem Mat say in co school on a pay match number. Obian 1 moment Nakase, Sabi vote buying and Koso, a Koso. Obian 1 moment Makase, prior to an elections, Secretary being Koso, a Koso. But in Pimpin, you need evidence. Name say evidence about say, we don't sweep these issues under carpet. And yes, sir, and yes, a former cafe, I'm a Jimmy for Edika in the beer. A time is coming, ladies and gentlemen, when we continue with this nonsense, but I beg your pardon. Cocaine dealers will take over parliament. Ritual killers will take over parliament. Why? Because we are living in a country that worships money more than the divine wisdom of God. It's in Kenya Kwese. Or many a team no unisika, unyobia, but there be a winyansa sisikeni no. But I'm not surprised. I've forgotten a particular scripture. But Bible says one of the major wars of Israel, Ebubui. Now, no biya ni hu nyansa so besi war no. Na mum no hie ni bi wo kuro no ano nim nyansa. Na obwade ni nyansa me yesi war no in the land of Israel. But ladies and gentlemen, it's written, say yesi afaso ni wie no, yankai ni biem esan se Bible say na oyo hie ni. And because he was poor, he was not remembered. And yet it was his wisdom and intellect that was adopted in rebuilding the broken walls of Israel. So I'm not surprised. Obi was gas on nyansa. Forget it. And here for nyansa says kafo. Unfortunately, they've not been given the opportunity. And so we do not see the exploit. But look at the pains of you, the people. Their hospitals are former leader this year. Me no can say hospital no abine by onye. So was a kabia adromu fanku hospital no. Na wona wona no yare amako hospital no. Kuma wunu amame owo no hwe kwanfu amunam so. Si o sika yare chantuma, yo sika yare chagari, yo sika yare chamwa. Adentina aspirant no ntimi ka say me ya e bia 30 seconds kilometer. Nti wo de onam kwampa so anya ho maame. Onam kwampa so anya. So we yare na kwa hospital ma penye. Enye mebabo ni nyina de ya tuna sawra. Na mom emra so so nya okokrobo tinti ma me won safe de ocha wo. Na mo no so wo mu ti ocha 1 cup. One safe de ocha gari, common gari maame. Gari no bedi ni na he. Sorry. Gari no maame ubedi ni na he. So people keep on influencing votes. But I came to do one thing, ladies and gentlemen. This one I came here to do one thing. Me, as a journalist, me can say, it's a member of parliament, Bia, now we are journalists. Assess the member of parliament on behalf of your people. Because you be in your chance but TV so it win your chance but TV so use your being on TV wisely, but for the betterment and for much of the people. Journalists be MP, be one in Pesua, so this MP, and MPP MP. One more man for no. Please lead a crusade, become the leader or lead proponent in 2024. Moon to MP no, moon for Bibiamra. Then this in your gun in me, MPP no a gun in me. And not the military crusade, no matter to address of what Domi Kwabenya, because on my or your TikTok MP, on quitting the MP no TikTok in America. And that is why this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to lead another crusade. This is supposed to be the job of journalists. We must add our way to the truth, forgetting no biabeka, no cray, no cray. Montu abani MPP no, ni ochi gentleman. We are Juma, add internet or gentleman. So we are Juma, add internet or chagari. So we are Juma, add internet or for Ghana cities. Anesika. Recent elections, Joma Hamamo, or say over to Abanoa, near my 40 Ghana cities. And the politically, no, or should I catch us transport? Obwa was raw. Was Ross and Ray, a bit in my hands, you know, and the opponents are come up between 10 years and 40 Ghana cities. Send them away, we must speak against them. If it's done in secret and we do not see, no problem about it. And I don't have a problem saying we are not transporting any man. But 40 Ghana cities times 350 something thousand delegates. John Mahama or salary now saying, how did you get that money? And nobody's asking because we live in a silly nation. But we cannot build a country like this, ladies and gentlemen, if we will reach our full potential as a country and get to that promised land of hope. Sense must lead. Misu obian tuntia MPP no kumawuno. Enye sa asante fo ye mama mudin foforo. Enye sa kumawuman ye mama mudin foforo. Kumase ni kumawu. Diana Nye, iti capital tani Kumase, and Untresa Kumawu Sabita Frate. Nimjabo Musena Dun Sabaku Quantisa. Kumawu Kwanfu, a Kwanfu, Kuma woman up so, a Kwanfu, Kuma woman up so, MPP by dear my mamma. I want to them said young people in the travel from. Ya woot one people. Do I care about that? MPP am to Ghana. And then I feel up my uncle. I recruit many at MPP. 1992. Huh? What kind of life is this? What kind of life is that? So when you dream, I didn't say Jessica. That's the question. Someone did the same people and I could afford to pay. Well, one home or thing. Then for so to be asked or do myself for swa. I heard them saying, Kumawu for swa. I didn't say, yes, sir, Jessica. If you think you have worked, let the people go and vote with their conscience. But you don't buy the conscience of the people. I wish all journalists would join me in this. Mr. Buntunti people, you know. And people in the contest, not because of his competence or incompetence or whatever, but because he wants to influence the voting pattern. Because he wants to buy the conscience of the people. Because, you see, let me show you what politicians do. I'll show you quickly. One shut down a common demo. One shut down a common demo. Edika, there's a man by name Stalin. Stalin, Ayobia, no one so a war leader. I don't know so about GD. Let me do this briefly. It's a history way. And that is what Ghanaian politicians do to you, if not African politicians. Stalin for Akuko, Tio, Stalin for Akuko, and no big snare to him. Now, Sadomli and Crawford, they take decisions for the land. Now, Stalin shall say so to two Akuko Takra live. The Akuko was in pains, but the more the Akuko expressed its pains, now Stalin to Tunta Krano, life na mojaba, Otua na mojaba, Udi dia fachabe, Otua na mojaba. Stalin to two and Takrano without knowing, he said the Akuko was in pains. Minuka say Ghana politicians, to 2 and Takra, they don't know we are in pains. It is Stalin to Tunta Krani, we are, you know, and no Jaya Akuko no more from in pains. Then do you know what Stalin said? He requested for maize or grains. Or some mama bro, na mama miamo. Yet the ammonia bro a press Stalin. Wobia, why ya akuko de body no? And was sent to a bro. Any ammonia go. So Stalin walked back to where he was sitting. At a first Stalin Quenechi no to a bruno. 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 The more Stalin to a Bruno Kurechino, it will interest you to know, say, Akukonu Stalin to the Takra in pains, you know. Now Akukonu was walking towards Stalin because of food, ladies and gentlemen. Then Stalin went back and sat on his seat. And Otu a Bruni Bebreguho, Akukonu was eating from the feet of Stalin. Then Stalin came forward and told them, this is how we can defeat the people. And they asked how. Was the Akukonu is not Mama Gan and you know Okumawuno. Akuko ni jira onu magana no wo mikuru machi musi no. Akuko ni jira onu magana no wo no gopo no. Akuko ni jira onu magana no wo na relugu no. Akuko ni jira onu magana no wo gwa owo bu no owo nkran no. Na sakukoi hunu say we always unleash pains on them. But yama ohiane dokuru omo a omo di yaw but yama mbibi ketu abia ombese di echi. And that is how Akuko do di style echi. Even though openly, now, ladies and gentlemen, say politicians will always impoverish us, and with little conquer of rice, with little conquer of gari, with one piece of cloth, we'll still vote for them, even in their stupidity. Senior, Yanko Kumawu, their project, they are unfinished. It is a hospital near there. Project Esanka Abanwe no moye no. Omunya you. Me say Sabina ya dead interest mutuesika okumawu. MPPA Samaya do okumawu. I didn't interest muchantuma. I didn't interest muchagari. Why do you have to disrespect the people of Kumawu? Na Kumawu mekawe. Saman 2 abandoned MPP na. Me say me mema sante food different from. I'm telling you with all seriousness. Shadewe. Senior, the project satisfied.
This one is criminal, very devastating. I think that somebody must answer questions. Very disheartening. I didn't know the seriousness of the issue. All this while, look at what is happening here. I mean, you and I will have to pay for the loan for this particular facility, and we are leaving it to rot away. I mean, to the extent that some of the buildings have even been completed, but they are it's all over. Some of the materials are getting burns. You have seen it for yourself. Some of the roofs, I mean, the storm, the wind has taken off the roof. What are we doing to Ghana? And we are still listening to excuses. This is what the NPP government inherited. Not a single block has been added to it. You have a mandate of 4 years, and you are almost into 3 years, and you are still giving excuses for completing this particular infrastructure, and people are dying, and there's so much traffic in Kwabachi. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Let's put the politics aside. I mean, somebody must answer questions. And then quickly, because we want to do PR, and as usual, MPP and NDC, you have somebody to run to the side and come and meet us and say, oh, audit it, and what. If somebody has done something wrong, the law must take its own course. The people must not suffer for that. So, you are using almost 3 years to do audit. Do you have an idea about what we are talking about? You think that you are probably, doing a PR system to water down the effect of this story?
The DC says that the audit report is not necessarily indicting anybody. Do you think that your government in one way or the other is vindicated?
But that is what he says. In fact, they have absolutely nothing against anybody. They are being wicked. That is what I mean, apart from being wicked, tell me, what else is it? You have not indicted anybody. And look at there are materials on the ground, lying, blocks, everything lying. That at least we can
candle for fighting for the people when it's good. Nearby, a hospital. Hospital, a former administration. I think John Mahama Muna Shasi. In see me Kuruma Chimusino. Isikumawu. Baby a MPP for no Jessica and Tuma and the Garino. It is Yosika, do see a debate Chentuma. Yosika, ye betche. Yosika, a debate check, and Neosca, the betche Garia. It's Yenisika. Yadi by hospital. Makuma ufo yadia. Wana kumwana. Mami, I am some more questions. What? MP4 ni ufi insane. Me fear this for a 1.5%. Me Otu Darko me fear. Obi to me frame frache mus what Jimmy ana sabi mpanyifo ni. Now watching the pan alpha kufa do am so sharia na. Ghana achim for the we must rule the crusade, but we must lead from our homes. We are born for our nation, and we're not born for our tribe. Look at the state. We boys, we girls. Hospital at John Shas you. That you John Mahama, the NDC hospital. And John Mahama, and the bottom of this hospital. The guy with all good deeds, intimacy, has started hospital. That be John Mahama is saying. Some 64 or so billion cedis. Because if you think including John Mahama, Jaka 122 billion. Akufa Dubai, yeke cost 600 billion. So it means Akufa Dunko close to 500 billion. $3 billion he creates some Edika once. It's extra. See, can Akufa Dunya also what they want to me enwe kuma wu hospital. Yaka. Now who was what so young people? Oh, yeah, life man or no. You will secure the checkary. But will be a phone lines. Would you? I don't wait. You will secure the checkary. Be in this DC hospital. You will scare the check. And the chamu. Be in this the hospital. You will secure the chantuma because we be called to Obama MPP. Hey, Mr. Muntunti MPP, no. Vote against him. Vote in large numbers against him. And if anybody asks you, make me the referral point. Hello, first call I didn't send free.
Mediana and Aqua Mr. Focus Lambabes Association President, only the fireman on the radio. Nana Yakupo Shirao. Be a debate behind Yakupo Shira, this and Yakupo Shirao. TV station general manager, Momu Yakupo Yakupo Shiramo. na me ntia papa ki se kwa mrandu sini Ghana Union mu be yesi okwasia na nsesa na adwene enti na me NDC ni PPP mi sini ndi o machi bi o mi pe new party ene makojo ani gum ene mi di akire ana e ho na metoma ba akọ na no Otu Darko yi ni o me bi sia na me wra ho kawo se de ye tu sika kosoro sama mi ya tna mi akofa yarefo a omo na ya omo ya omo ni frefra de o makotra tom boot so mo nkolom go tra ka kwan mu aka ana se trader ti free a e ba no so tom boot mo tibi ntane ne be kuro ya se ntua de ka e de se yi na di ya ko tina fie omo sika omo nsa anka tani pa wei asa ko jo tutu sika ade ma na wudi akire ye che ogali ye che wemo NDC efu o ma be omo MPC ye che ka ye che sika John Damani mama che sika tan ye wo kan ọmọ no mumye hwe nie na nyankopọ ọmọ na ya na ya mi yadan me ka kire o se sa tare na ohene de ma wo no ta ifu na ti ho esa gisika ene ka no mo so e di ọmọ na ko hye politician fo nsa na sa tare na ohene de ma wo no pe nyankopọ di bi wura mi a e ka me ti pe fo bi ti e wo spiritual wi anu be fa mi ko soto e ka me yi adwuma na me nyankopọ e ki ka pe fo bi ti utu ana uti ate ye be kumnipa Amama who said yes, Yakubo Chiamoka, Mecha Papa Kisako Amas Ghana Union movement. Fire ban you, you MPP.
Rasta. Fire bomb, wicked people. Wicked. And you went on you. I'm saying Muja. Ah, most of them aquatic powers to me. Now, Uncle Malcolm did that now. Hey, you radinti. The more they try the spiritual, because you see, baby, I will to me, Bruno. I want to meet Papa de Chassis. The fire was a who is a Muslims. How long about what is an African?
Otu Darko.
On fire.
Yes, send me a bolo, me fresh alaju.
Many are gone at you. On fire.
And Otu Darko, near Elko Kosu videos are we, you know, common sense, be and a woman say. Ye betu aba uye ni yanka afe na uni namwa uche omu na Otu Darko omu nukra yensa kap nukra mani nyema obi mu di tawo abo omu asin ene ekoji omu na se politician na ma ekoma di delegate ti mamufo ekoma di to the sense onim se obeche omu na ene bema ya to abama no
MPP no no tuntia no
hwe na Otu Darko eyare ho se e baba election te ena ni penya nyansa section fe impuntu ko brono na ba election aba no
kabio
ti se anka ye bompa ye na bi afi bi MPP wu na development in brono no so because eya ye ti se eni pe na ma politician nyansa e mo adwimu bie
on fire
se ye usi kumewu etu asa bi hwe hospital e o omu nya wuhwu anka emre wo mu anka omakini akosiesie hospital wi anka na Otu Darko ombeti koye it by election 21 days e say ye extend at least 3 months ya development papa beba enye say ye kocha omu hwe ene ye seat of government ni na e wo kumewu amokwata ho mami primo opari omu nyine guo ye si vice president ba obi e ko ho ene aba ho mi bompa ye se endu na otwi MPP su fimu mi tell
Abolo, because they care about elections. They don't care about the people. And
it is the people no ntimi nya common sense na wo ka no. Omo aye ni say omo feel say ye jimi no. Na ye fi ato aba che omo say ye wo nyansa. Anka esi sa nyama.
Dabi na yo nyansa nka dabi on be koso say be jimi e. Isi say be.
It ye use common sense na Otu Darko.
Mo fire. Ah, oni pa kunu ni say be ahumbrase kwaso nyansa won fun.
na we say na na ka so to abati nipa no be comedy omo 2 cap na wo say rich no enya say uji omo na no dia hwi ne to ama to be dia
fire accounting wona na wo dia hwi ne so
no be say na wo say unya sa
fire
omo cap mienu du ka enya sa ye ma o omo cap ba ko ye to na hi ya mo omo 5 kilo e na ya tia no and the Yasamula, and the yes, and the cap. Tiana, and the man who fashion and no, they're sure before. No, I say, where I am cook on
fashion and so fashion and so answer. What a shit and so penny answer, baby.
And now to that good young.
What maybe says another shit and this way. I am the referral point. Something must change to cause a change in our constitution. Huh? I say to me, she will be to say you to Darko. She is Anna, then penny for the young Sabafi, no just a constitution. We are Rihanna. How long about your is enough free?
But I'm a fair castle.
What fire? Come on, Jenny.
But you, hey, for I say you.
Oh, senior, me too. Time this one until you one, you, senior. Senior, you're ready. Money senior. Then you have blue promo. Senior, I'm Brazil Council. Money, why you know, when I'm show no my you be, but Obana say, won't you TV now? I check time the call. You're for front on some channel. How long about you didn't say? We did announce free.
Hello, Joyce name, because free, I'm a samai.
Odo, meet you.
Hello.
Sweetheart, it's you.
Me pacho, story now, Kaya, na kukwane tutu huna, nwane ya. Mwense wambu ya di ya ni via. Na afeidi, wamu sadi, eduane kakra eguho, na selesa di wamuna ya.
That's right.
Sebiu, enemy titivi wano pemi rao kupapa.
Oh, fire.
She emema kawa siyo masi, eduane we, wani wabusha mbetinia anwa edi. Nita ni se, efela kwa kuse nyumrengu, one day, ebetinia asumu. Sumo, kana ma umi sorry. Na sanko fwo we no say you ye kachira mu say never again. Nyama with this nonsense must stop and it must stop now.
Oh, fire.
Edi kire say if it's the same ya kokosi na sie no aye beto aba no mpe kokromotiri nyama tantan hunu say ya na ebe hunu ewe ye nkura se ne ye kura kese mu say ya Kameme nkwama dwindia ya de pen ne eyi book atu aba ama kuskusa no omo de no na ebo yakoro ebe ye ekufa kuya donkomra ye mbehwe fie nyansa nso kakra for 4 years ne ye hwe de dokoso ewo mayi mu na ya no mfo yi de se ya o se de yakoshi se ya na dokoso sa
Mo jira mo nka mo ntuntia MPP ne no mo ntuntia no obi antuntia no obedwe se obi ya politics on yene ntuntia no o cheska ana mo hospital mo nka hospital
e ko si da bay ya da che hwe hospital e jagu nwem hwe hospital e jagu nwem e de na ko so wona yi mu we ya wadi ama wi wan fa ma ubiom wonya betina kunya no so e ko me be di yes sa
next 4 years
na wasen aba 1 cup of curry. Shemra for a dad on one crassy. And for when you just cook this mamma and Colana cook Rana can't on my minimum, no one case no more say, or be the Bibia Bremwa, once in the home Pamono.
And I'm munching function and so.
Yes, we can from putting this
fire.
No more than the yes, you cook Motino, and we hear from Toba Metina, a Punasun young one young quest, yes, some say, saying, come. Nadia mu ye jimie ya tutu abama mu ya mutina kunya so na no Otu Darko anope ebufu kakra
oh yeah na bi say tie ade na say ye nya pani but to da bi e begina bible so wa chiro say ne akwase ase no fase no etu e gina bible so anope amane ha wodo why pani de anya no bible say di waja no unani na nkwa na ware wasase so enti ye nya pani so to da bi am follow the bible wa chiro say ye Jimmy for seven fast. Now we nye Jimmy eden. Wahu. Dabi ansa ne ye wo abofra nyansani no. Na pani kwase ya wote ase. Akamfo be no no. Hello Bacho de ne so na frefre.
Hello me da kwasi. Me frefre amasa.
Me ni am tio. Me ni am tio. Gani tio. I report ya. So uti ho a be che. Ukasa ye tio.
Akwana oche da na oche mo no minim de pa
school
me na coach no ba ko dia me wona am ko
onu de onye okabone no ho bede nyo no so de yasoma no ana oche
school no e da no perfect okope da no perfect oche dia ni sa no de ko nya e
ana wanyi no oguso oche dia ne
ana wanyi no oguso oche
that's your minister of agric
I'm fine.
Wakwa yesu sha wache duane sa ukopeda ni ho prefect eche duane afen gu so chemo akwa we so what is obo the civil to opa Greek minister no hello but you did this an afrefre hello no mama yanka IMF hello you did this an afrefre yes sir
good morning
I'm
about what you saying
who are doing who are the search the kron now so
Mary Isaac from Ashaiman
more fire Etio kasa.
Papa na Ghana for yangasa den na yeye.
Ya dey.
Inti ni omo ye ebe ma Ghana akoso de. Se yangasa ya dina menye sure se Ghana betinya akoso. Minim ye ha yesisi a. Ese ma yeri da ho. Kaka metimi aka no. Ya ma ye ni anna ho ye be bra kwapem na Ghana be se.
Mo fire.
Because I no be ye. Obi ni se sa na ye tie sa na ye penti de bia isi a sa no be ye.
Mate. Your last caller. And then my special guest, are you ready? His Excellency Percival Kofi Akpolu, Liberal Party of Ghana, Kofaba Ofia. Hello, me bacho una chat to within be bia free. Hello, me bacho your last caller. Your name, where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, mama, would you be free?
Me pacho me free John.
Jolie Oben, you
Hey, emo Ghana emo bo.
Yes, in time we see.
Ye mo bo papa.
Ghana yemo bodo. Ghana
Hey,
yemo.
and Ghana ni ntimi nko fo mi we friend e ho toy.
Somewhere.
Ye mo bo.
Most of my other parties are massive vote. The union
Hey, over the stage na ka mo pa tu sika gu anyan kan nko fo hi sika di gano. E na ko so mem.
Tu sika gu.
E chemu. Na mo no, ezrade hu ye mo bo. Tie yin go fo en wode na ebe ite se mi hu ye men kampo. Ye be bre papa.
All right, thank you.
Papa, me say afunya me hu ye mo bo.
Yakobo so shira IMF
Amen.
That's IMF adwuma de be say bia e be twa no Monday na bibia. Be ho adwuma because na pese ye ne rise ka dongo. Etwetwe nkomo ojepini unfortunately. But my special guest wa nti ese e twa so na any special guest Percival Kofi Akpolu, His Excellency. Oh, the man that believes in branding. Maybe I be the poster. Hey, more being country say Utuma LPG and too many other political minority political party was a vote. You know, you just say better LPG you be president. You know, you just say better CPP you be president. You just say sir. Forget to see a vote when this the MPP in the from my papa there. Omu didi a you be 4 years about say more fire. It's no you castle na yakọ asiamba. But no, so this is the only nation we have. And more being toward win yourself from this land of mental slavery. When pakuno petumia or crossu, when you're too many we are, so don't cross beam. And see fear nyansa. Sanki ye tuamoka and come back and say, ye near break. Next time, Muji Karina, me say, fashion and so. Obi bisa sada na yes, I catch a police from Semana Mekai. I'll continue inciting you unto say and food be here. Yes, someone can say constitution. We don't care about the only thing they can do is arrest us. They can't kill us. Young care more fire. You didn't know Otu Darko right after the break.